I'm Danii Yuki, and this is The Girls That Get It. Well, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm so excited to have you here. There's so many things that I've wanted to talk to you about, and we haven't had time to sit down and actually kiki. So this is really exciting for me.
Because we get it.
We get it. Welcome to The Girls That Get It.
Yes. Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy you're here too. I've been planning this. We've had 3 failed times that we've tried to get you on the show.
Seriously.
And so to get you here is such a blessing, such an honor.
We made it.
We made it work.
Period.
So you were at UCLA.
Yes.
I know that because I've had clients. You're my only UCLA client.
Period. I better be the only one.
Period.
Nobody else. No other person.
Everybody else has to find somebody else.
Get somebody else to do it.
I've been taken.
Yeah.
But I've worked with a lot of USC players and stuff. So that's how I know that you're from UCLA, because anytime I'm you're like.
No, literally. Anytime I hear USC Trojans, I'm just like.
Okay, we exist too.
Sorry.
We're literally in LA. No, I'm saying that's how you feel.
Yeah, no, I do. But I mean, I really feel like we're better than them.
Right.
So, I mean, the rivalry is strong.
Yeah.
It runs deep.
Yeah. I mean, it runs all the way into recruiting.
Yeah.
It's
serious.
Yeah, it's very serious. How is it in the gymnast space?
Well, gymnastics, unfortunately, USC does not have a gymnastics team. So we don't really have that direct rivalry, but we had other rivals in the Pac-12.
Yeah.
But it's new now. The Pac-12 is no longer. They actually just merged to Big Ten, I think.
Yeah.
So, but when I was around in the Pac-12, our rival was honestly, there was a lot. It could have been anybody. It could have been Utah. It could have been Oregon State. It could have been Washington. It literally could have been anybody. Arizona.
That's crazy.
It's just the Pac-12.
I mean, there's the other thing too is that there's so many good gymnasts, and I think that we only see gymnastics once every 4 years, and we see 5 people.
Right.
So people don't realize how massive the sport actually is.
Facts.
The sport, listen, ladies, the sport is massive. It's crazy.
It's actually huge. But the world is so small. The gymnastics world is so small itself. It's you kind of know everybody.
Yeah, and I feel that way too about sports. I feel I'm a makeup artist for several sports, but I still feel my industry is so small. And that's even why I'm doing the show, is because it's y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
They don't know.
Y'all woke up yesterday and found out that women are able to do amazing things with their body.
Where have
we've been doing this.
Where have you been?
It just feels so small and so
yeah.
And that's also too how I connect with people, is because I know someone who knows someone.
Right.
And they're oh, well, she got to be locked in. I know this person since I was 5. Since we were hooping in the court, we were playing in the field, or we were jumping, twisting, doing all that kind of stuff. So I do feel it's a small industry. So I definitely feel gymnastics is even smaller.
Yeah, it is even smaller, because I feel as of lately, just only recently did it start to grow a little bit. People weren't really like you said, people only watching gymnastics during the Olympics.
Yeah.
No, not really during college, which is literally January to April. That's the whole beginning of the year. It's a lot of gymnastics we can be watching, y'all. Tune in.
Tune in, okay?
NCAA.
Get us on the ESPN channel,
okay?
That was big for me, because even when we booked you, I didn't have time to look through who is this girl, anything. I was just she's Black, I'm taking care of her.
Period. Thank you.
I remember too, I DM'd you and everything. I remember even reaching out to you, I commented on your post and I was check your DMs, and I saw all these other people were check your DMs, and I was okay, hold on.
Okay, wait. Actually, wait.
Slow down,
Spice
Savannah.
Savannah, slow way down.
Savannah, please. I was I need her to actually check her DMs, so let me put a little joke in there. I had no idea that you were the reason I started watching gymnastics, collegiate gymnastics, because the videos that went viral of you doing your performance, it was such a moment.
Yeah.
And I was just here's another athlete. This was this was before. This was before I became a little makeup artist.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, your reach, I think, definitely shifted, at least from my perspective and the people that I've been around.
Yeah.
Your reach definitely shifted the perspective of collegiate gymnastics.
Thank you.
And I do feel like a lot of people still don't know like where they can watch, like at least like when it's happening.
Yeah.
But they'll definitely like try to catch
follow up
those
exactly.
those clips. And yeah, that was just such a moment. Like when you were first like hitting, I was like, whoa, because I don't know, like floor routines weren't ever boring. They're still cool, but like with the music change,
they can
like,
be boring. Very much with the dance, posing, like.
She said it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really until college where you started to have like more expressive floor routines anyways.
Yeah.
So my first 2 years of college at UCLA, I was like I was just exploring. Like I was trying new things and it was definitely like upbeat and fun, but I didn't think it was me. And my junior year is when I fully stepped into myself and I'm like, okay, I'm bringing, because I have a ton of family in New Orleans. So I was going to Battle of the Bands every year.
Yeah.
Majorette dancers were my thing. I wanted to be a majorette dancer for real.
Me too.
Seriously, they got it going on.
They got it going on. I always wanted to, do the whole like leg thing and sit down.
The wave, like I love the wave into the.
Yes, I love everything about it.
Yeah, and then again, because in case you missed it.
In case you missed it, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
I love them. But yeah, I wanted to be one too, so I get it.
Yeah, so I wanted to bring some of that culture into gymnastics even. And then Beyonce dropped her Homecoming album like that summer. So our season is January, so I had all those months to just come up with something that felt like represented me and my culture, but also it's Black culture. And Beyonce just put on for everybody. So like I'm gonna also put on too. Like let's just bring it to the sport of gymnastics because it's not really known. It's not seen. And then I felt like it went viral, which was amazing. But I felt like people didn't get that it was Black, like all the way. Like I'm authentically, unapologetically Black. Like so then the next year I had to tone it up a notch. I literally called the routine the culture. And also it was all the Black Lives Matter protests going on that year. So I was like doing it again, bringing this to the sport of gymnastics because it's not seen, it's not talked about, and obviously we don't speak. We're just doing things with our bodies. So I want to still be able to tell that story and have an impact, in a different kind of way, but in our element, what we do. So
and the butterfly effect, like a butterfly flapping its wings can change the course of history. I feel like you're the reason why we had a Black podium this year. Okay, you put that battery in that back. Okay, the girls was like, we have to go and get it.
Yeah,
we have to go and get it. And I just feel like there was a shift for sure.
I feel like it showed other young Black girls it's possible to be themselves in the sport because it is a predominantly white sport and it can feel really lonely. It's an individual sport as well. It's just you out there by yourself. You have teammates, but it's like until you get to college or until you're like representing Team USA, you're not really a part of a team.
Yeah.
So I feel like it showed other girls like, okay, I can be me in this sport and thrive and be successful and like be at the top level. So I definitely feel grateful to have been in that role to at least show that.
Yeah. And it's paid off because now you're here with me.
Now we're out here.
We're out here being ourselves.
Being ourselves.
Yes. Black queens. Yes. I love it. And I also feel like, just to tie back, because I did skip over that a bit, Beyonce. I do feel like that was such a cultural moment as well. And I feel like a lot of times when she does these cultural moments, I know that she's also just being herself and she's also just being expressive, but it opens up the doors and opens up like the brain power to be like, I want to do something tied to that. There's more. And I can do more. Yeah, we can do more and we can bring ourselves into any room.
Absolutely.
2 points for you, B. 2 points for you.
4.
4.
Double time.
Double
2 for
it.
me, 2 for her. Double it.
Double it, okay? And 4 plus 4 equals what? 8. And that's what she's been doing. Yes.
That was nice how you did
she
that.
Even did.
Yeah.
Mathematicians.
Yeah, okay.
Women in tech.
Well, it must be you because math is not my jam. But women in tech.
Women in tech.
Yes.
Okay. I did want to talk about that trend of attitude.
Now walk off. Yes.
It was started in your community. Did you know that?
What do you mean, my?
Like it was started with gymnasts.
Oh, I thought it was cheerleaders.
Was it cheerleaders? It could have been cheerleaders.
Either
It could have
or.
been. Let the record state that it could have been cheerleaders.
I thought there was a little cheer team.
A little cheer team.
Yeah,
I don't know.
the young
I
girl.
saw it with sports, but
Right.
like by the time I saw it, it was like in basketball, and I was like,
Oh,
I know
okay.
y'all ain't started.
Right. So
Love
it was
y'all.
literally like
But I know.
young kids, like I would say like 5 to 8 years old, and they were like in a gym.
Oh,
It was
okay, and
so
that's probably
cute.
why I thought.
Attitude, and that's why it was so funny because like they're like so young trying to give attitude, and they were, but they were, though.
and they did,
and gave it and walked off.
and gave it and walked off.
That's why I ate
But
so
yeah,
much.
it ate
I
so
love it.
much.
I love
That's why
it. I
ate
love
so
it.
much.
Yes.
But yeah, I feel like even like with cheer, like just having that kind of like energy,
Right.
like it's just I don't know. It's like I feel like culture is shifting. I wanted to talk about it because of how big it like took over, not just like cheerleading, not just gymnastics, but took over like sports. And I felt like all the girls are like giving attitude.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know. My biggest thing is like, okay, I'm in this industry, I'm a makeup artist. I want to be present for these women. How many women want me as their makeup artist? How many women even want makeup? Because
Right.
the type of makeup that I do for some of my clients is very, very minimal, which I love. I'm fine with that. It's very, very, very natural.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say anybody can do it, but at least any Black woman can do that.
Yeah.
What do I bring to the table where the women still feel like themselves? They still feel like these powerful athletes, but they also feel, you know, that feminine edge, that attitude, that like, you know.
You want me to answer that question?
No.
Well, I have an answer.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. You made it a very welcoming and comforting space. Like I felt like I could be myself just off of your energy. I'm like,
This was unexpected.
and just like having that from the beginning, I'm like, oh, I feel like she got my back. Like she knows already what cameras are looking for with the lighting, how it's gonna hit your skin. So I already felt comfortable from the beginning. I mean,
Thank you.
just be you. Like
Yeah.
as we've been talking about this whole time, like we want you to be our MUAs. Yeah. I want somebody that makes me feel comfortable and who listens to me. You also listen to like the things that I like and how I normally do my eyebrows and stuff and like what you think would look good for the set and what I'm wearing and things like that. So it was a great collaboration. Like it wasn't like you were just telling me or just doing something and not even running it by me either.
Or worried
like,
about you. I think sometimes people, not just makeup artists, but people in crew can sometimes walk into a situation and be like very timid. You should have seen, I can say it. You should have seen how some of the people were moving before you came.
Oh, really?
I mean, you deserve that like timid behavior, but it's also like do your job kind of vibe.
Right.
Like we're gonna have to move regardless.
Yeah.
How can we make the situation work that's gonna best benefit Nia without, you know, minimizing who she is?
Right.
They were like, so I'll give a little backstory.
Oh my gosh, T?
T, when we were working together before you came, they had two trailers. They had a trailer for you and a trailer for my
This
other
girl.
client. Yes. And I set up my whole makeup thing in the trailer before anybody came up. They were like,
Right.
this is, when I got to set, they said, this is your trailer. I'm
Oh.
assuming it's my makeup trailer.
Right.
Sometimes I have makeup trailers. Sometimes I have the athlete's trailer and I set up in it.
Yes.
So there was some confusion on that part. I set up or whatever, and I'm doing her makeup, and they come in and they tell me like, hey, like you only have this amount of time. Nia's gonna be here at this time. We want you to take everything in here, pick it up, set it up in her place before she gets here.
While you're doing her makeup.
While I'm doing her makeup, I think I was on brows. I was
Well, we start from the top and work.
we work our way down. Yeah. So I was like,
Step one.
I'm sorry, what? And then I was like, okay, look, I think that she'll be fine coming in here to get her makeup done. Like, this isn't like set life where you guys are shooting a movie or a television show.
Not that deep.
It's not actually her trailer. Like, if you have her snacks over there, she'll be cool to sit there, chill. She can come over.
Yeah.
She's also an athlete. She's fine moving, like, you know, and she's able-bodied. Like, these are things that I know about her. She'll be fine. They were like freaking out about it. I think I either text you or when you got there, they didn't want to ask you. They were like, well, you can ask her. And I was like, hey, girl. It was our first time meeting each other in person.
What? Okay.
I'm like mid-hug and I'm like, hey, girl, do you mind doing this? Because they're all like looking at me like, are you gonna ask her since you're not set up in her trailer?
Oh my gosh.
And you're like, oh girl, that's fine. And then you went to your trailer, and I looked at them like, attitude.
And now walk
off.
Like,
I was like, what are you guys doing?
And I feel like attitude now walk off is really empowering too, because it's like you're stepping into your power and like you're owning whatever the situation is.
Literally.
And you stood on that business.
I literally did.
And walked off. Now get to your business, babe.
Right.
Like, please move
now
around.
do what you're supposed to do. But yeah, that's something that's like a culture that I'm trying to change. So I try to show up as myself, especially since I honestly don't even think it's from working with celebrities. I think it's just treating people like human beings.
Yeah.
And knowing that, like, I think it's different with athletes and other people, but athletes kind of work off of collaboration anyway.
Yeah.
They're big on teamwork. You're big on teamwork. So you are. So like knowing that, I feel like I can move a little bit more freely, that I'm not going to get someone who is a diva or something like that. And I'm never going to put anyone in a situation where I'm making them work harder.
Yeah.
I'm always going to put them in a situation where I'm making them work smarter.
Yeah.
And so I think I bring that to the job for sure. But I was worried, I think, when I first started this career about how many people would want my style of makeup. Like would like, when they look in the mirror when I'm done, would like the makeup that I've done.
Yeah.
Whether it be too much or too little, or like, you know, like that kind of like middle ground. And I've always felt like athletes kind of wear their makeup a lot like I do. My lash is a little lot today.
We like glam. I mean, okay, I can't say we. I like glam. I love a good face beat. Like, it's cute.
Yeah, get me right.
And makeup. Like,
get me right.
Fun. Yeah,
but like, don't turn her into a drag queen. I've been turned into a drag queen. You know what I'm saying? And I loved it. But like for an Adidas shoot, please don't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like.
She's gonna be flipping. So like that's kind of like that thing too, like finding that middle ground. But I think the attitude now walk off, your performance, still coming up till this day, different stuff has shown me like that there's such a wide variety of women in sports. And I think a lot of people just don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like women dominate sports personally, but
if we're being honest,
how like that goes. Like the NBA and the NFL being like the major leagues and everything, but I had the most fun at a WNBA game, not an NFL game.
You did?
Multiple. I went to multiple. Yeah. And I had so much more fun. Like fans are more invested, we're more supportive. Like it's more of community space, I feel like.
I've been to some really big volleyball tournaments, and it doesn't matter where you are. That too, for anyone in LA going to see Angel City at BMO Stadium, it literally doesn't matter where you are in the stadium. The vibe, sometimes I'm like, I gotta go everywhere. I gotta go here, you know, see my little friends, say hi to some fans, and I gotta go here. I gotta go into the exclusive. I gotta go there at the end though, because in that way I can see the players afterwards, so then they know I came. I gotta go to the top, you know, see some of the execs and stuff, say hello, do my little thing, look at the view. It's such a vibe. They got a little band playing. I just feel like there's so much more put into like the enjoyment of women's sports, and then the games. Wow,
they act like we don't compete, but we're here to compete.
Okay.
Like a dog in a book.
Okay.
Like they try to play.
And let's talk about it, because I don't know what that is either. Just because you're beautiful, just because you might be dainty, might like a full glam, does not mean that you can't compete.
Okay. And I'm gonna win.
Okay. You're gonna finish it
to win.
Yeah, exactly. Tying it back to the Black podium, I did bring that up earlier. So like, obviously you got to watch that at home with the rest of us. How did that make you feel, that moment happening?
Iconic. I mean, there was potential for it to be an all-Black USA team. Yeah. But there was a lot of injuries that happened leading up to the Olympics that took a lot of them out of the running, which really hurt my heart. So I was like, history is already going to be made this year, regardless of what happens. So it was iconic to see it like come to fruition, and just like, it's about damn time is how I felt. Like we dominate. I also do feel like Black women dominate the sport of gymnastics as well. Like we're all around gymnasts. We're not just one, two things. Like we can do all the events and do them each one well. Wow. Exactly. And it showed that day, you know, on the podium. So I was just like, period, snaps.
It was such a moment for me. I think I was feeling the same way too, because I was kind of like, we're probably not going to get a USA podium this year.
Right.
But I'm leaving here with something.
Yeah. And to see each other show each other that praise and that love. And the respect, it was like,
you don't
good.
see it with everyone.
Like, you don't. And you don't even speak the same language. Like, just all vibes, literally.
All vibes.
No words, straight vibes. Just like showing that respect was, I feel like, really huge.
Yeah. Rebecca had a Vogue spread, like a video come out and like all this other stuff. Yeah, I feel like that too, that kind of moment too, is like, despite culture difference, nationalities, like Black women were like, we're supporting, we're riding and dying with her.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if she understands us or not.
She's amazing.
She's
like,
amazing.
She's just amazing.
And so adorable.
And like, you can feel her genuine vibe like through everything that she does. And I think that's what I resonate well with, is just being genuine, just being yourself. And I think that's what everybody resonates with. Like, we just want to see you be you. Like, don't try to be anything that you're not. But she's
no,
she's that girl, and then super sweet, down to earth.
Yeah,
and just
killed it, and then was super sweet about it.
Yeah,
no, that was a beautiful moment for me. I don't know how much more I can stress that. I feel like Black women in sports for me is so huge.
Yeah.
And I feel like Black women in gymnastics for me is so huge.
Yeah.
But then there's also like the weight of mental wellness in gymnastics.
Totally.
So I wanted to talk about Twisties.
Yeah.
So I watched Simone's thing. I don't really understand it.
Okay.
I think she explained it pretty well, but I just still like, in terms of like it happening in other people, how does it manifest itself, I guess, from like what you've maybe seen or experienced?
Well, I've also had the Twisties before. It's basically just a time in your life where you just get lost. Like, you don't know where you are. So gymnastics is mostly feeling. Like, you're moving so fast, you can't really see what's going on. I mean, your eyes are open, but it's like so quick. Like, it's pretty much a blur or black. Like, it looks like nothing. And then like you see the ground, and then that's you're
time
close
to go down.
Yeah, no, like, oh, okay, now it's time to come down. So it's more of a feeling like your air awareness has to be really strong, and like you just have to know where your body is positioned in the air. So when it comes down to twisting, it is easy to get lost if your head is in the wrong position, or if you're just not tight. So already it's like off rip, it's easy to get lost if you're not tight. Like, basics, you gotta have the basics, I feel like. Because I struggled with twisting. It wasn't something that came naturally for me. So I struggled with that. But anyways, yeah, you basically just lose all feeling of where you're at. You're like in the air, but you don't know. It becomes dangerous because you're flipping and twisting. So you don't know how you could land. Like, you could literally land, like, catch your knees or on your neck or on your side or back. Like, it literally could go any kind of way.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so scary, because you're like, can't see, don't know where you're at, where your body's going. And then how am I going to land? Am I about to break something? Like, there's so many questions just going through your mind, like, so fast.
In the middle of that, too.
In, like, 0.2 seconds. Like,
hey.
It's crazy.
It's like a body car crash kind of thing.
It is.
Yeah. But, like, the difference is, as a gymnast, you're in, like, every time you go into a car crash, you're in control of how that car crash ends.
Glitch. It's like a glitch.
It's like a glitch.
It's like a mental glitch, and you're just like, oh, okay, I'm lost.
Yeah, no, the only time I glitch is when I'm speaking sometimes. I might have like a little stutter, and I'm like, who was that? It's
my biggest fear. I mean, I am so scared of public speaking, and that is literally why I'm like, I don't want to stutter. Like, I'm literally
It's the worst. That's why these aren't live.
No, seriously.
Like, imagine I'd be like, actually, can we turn this off?
Can we try? No, I did it live once, actually. So bad. I was like, was it Ellen? I don't remember. It was low-key a big show. It was low-key a big show. And I was like, oh
no, like, that's the worst feeling. Like, oh my God, I want to hug you right now.
I wanted to just log up. Like, luckily it was Zoom. It was like over Zoom, because it was that COVID era. So I couldn't be there in person. I literally wanted to shut my computer like so fast.
It's the worst
feeling. I couldn't. And I was just sitting there like sweating, like literally sweating. Like,
I'm sorry. What were you
trying to say?
What did you ask me?
What was the question again?
I hate
Yeah.
that.
Can you repeat the question?
Can you repeat the question? I hate it. It's like one of my biggest fears too. And the issue for me is that I actually was and am really good at public speaking.
Man.
I don't know if it's gone. I don't know. Maybe it's a muscle you got to exercise.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's the biggest glitch in my life. So like even like just watching it and like just trying to understand it. First of all, I hold my breath anytime anybody goes up in the air. That's why when you told me I could do a handstand, I was like, that's too much. That's already
you can breathe.
too much.
You just gotta be slow. You just gotta be slow. Yeah.
I'm gonna work on it.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna like just take it day by day.
Yeah, seriously.
I started jump roping in the beginning of the year. I could only do 100, and now I do over 1,000.
Damn.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's real cute.
That's good.
Yeah. It's
no,
like
rebounding is some of the best conditioning that you can do to like tighten your muscles, tighten your body, your skin, everything. And obviously cardio endurance.
Rebounding?
Yeah, like so like bouncing, jumping, so doing jump rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you said rebounding, I was thinking basketball.
I definitely was thinking right. I was thinking in terms of gymnastics because we rebound as well. Like when you land and then you like jump after, that's like the rebound part.
Oh.
Yeah.
I always wondered why you guys did not like on like in practice.
Yeah.
Why you guys
exactly
do that. I'm like
it would be like a timer rebound or something. It's more just like there's all this power. Like you gotta kind of
release it.
Slow down, stop.
Yeah. I always just thought you guys were having fun.
I mean, it is fun. It's like a little breather, like, woo, okay. Cool. Done.
Yeah, okay. Rebounding. I learned to use terminology today.
I just learned what ball on top means.
You said what?
I said I just learned what ball on top means, or ball up top. Ball on top.
Ball is life. Ball on top.
Oh, I thought you would know because apparently it's a basketball term.
Girl, I'm just a makeup artist. I say that everywhere I go. When people are like,
I'm
hey,
just a
can
girl.
you do something?
Okay, like,
yeah.
I don't know.
They're like, can you do something with this ball? I'm like, I'm scared of balls. Phobia. So
all kinds.
Give me all kinds.
Stay away.
Give me a brush and I got you. That's a palette.
Yeah.
Maybe. Doesn't matter what type. I can show a nail file. I can help with a nail file. I can't help with a ball. I can't help with, it doesn't matter the size of the ball. I can't help with a racket. I can't.
Or a bat.
Or a mat. Or a bat.
Yeah.
Or a mat, now that it came up.
Yeah.
So like having athlete friends, like, because I had a lot of athlete friends before I even came into working in here, in this space. But having athlete friends and then working with athletes, people just assume that I know what's going on. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know much basketball terminology. And sometimes I get picked on, but sometimes I get away with it.
Period.
Yeah, period.
Okay, yeah, you could have passed this time because we're just girls. And we get it.
And we get it.
So.
Period.
It's fine.
I have a little game for you.
I love games. Well, it's certain games, okay? The ones that are meant to be played.
No, this one's meant to be played.
Good.
This one's meant to be played. You're funny. Okay, so this game is called All That Glitters Is Gold.
Okay.
It is gold. Okay. Danielle worked so hard on me this morning to make sure I say everything right. So she's over there nodding. So
nod of approval.
Giving me a pat on the back. I get
snaps.
cookies after this. I get a cookie. Okay. So the premise of the game, I do this with not all my guests, but a lot of my guests, is a little tie into fashion.
Okay.
And the premise is you pick so we're gonna be looking at leotards.
Okay.
And we want you to pick which leotard you like. Now it's gonna be on different people.
Okay.
But it's more about the leotard. I mean, if how they're wearing it helps, then cool. But like, it's more about the leotard,
right?
And what it
the design,
the design.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the first one. It's gonna be on the screen right there.
Oh well. Okay. Wait. Backstory. Okay. Wait. Backstory. Did you know I actually designed leotards? So like this is, I did a collaboration with a brand called Sylvia P, and I had 2 collections with them. So 8 leotards in total. They were stunning. If I say so myself, I'm not gonna lie. The first collection I did was, it was 2 leotards. 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 It was 2 leotar Queen's collection. It was meant to feel empowered and royal colors and just, designs that were a little more elegant and grown, because a lot of gymnastics leotards, it's very childish, like lots of flowers, rainbows, like ponies and stuff, like
unicorns.
A lot of that culture. So like when you're 14, you're not trying to wear rainbows anymore.
You're
like
not trying to wear rainbows.
I'm trying to be a little grown, right?
Yeah,
so I
give
try
a little shoulder.
Exactly. I gave him a little slit. Like there's a little slit on the side. They were so cute.
Oh my.
And then the second one was all the elements collection. So air sign, fire sign, water sign, earth sign. And then each leotard had all the constellations, star constellations, like hidden throughout. So it was like earth sign.
Get her a company.
No.
Give her a company. Somebody call her. Listen.
If you need help designing your next leotard, actually call me, because I would.
Call her.
I would, and I will.
Listen, Adidas, while you have her,
that's the one who really needs to call me.
You better open up that savings account.
No, because they used to make leotards.
They did.
Yeah.
They don't anymore.
I used to wear them growing up. When I was 14, literally. The stripes on the side made me feel grown.
Yeah, made me feel grown. No, but like, I feel like a lot of sports fashion companies are like not really making stuff anymore. Like outside of like, no, like some companies aren't even making cleats.
Yeah.
For soccer or track.
Man.
How are people running?
Literally like ordering things from where, and like that's so risky because like you don't know what it feels like, and you already done spent your money, like.
And like there's integrity behind, the Nikes and the Adidas and the Pumas, and if there's integrity behind it, then why not invest in these other sports? Y'all got days.
Seriously.
Y'all got hours before somebody else comes and does it for you.
No, seriously. Quick.
And then what?
Adidas.
Well, you have a designer on your team. I don't know if y'all knew. She's a model, but she's also a designer. So call her.
Call me back.
Call me back.
Okay, let's play the game. Okay, I'm sorry, we got off track.
This is the first one.
Okay. I mean, I don't hate it, and I feel like I like what they were trying to go for. This little strap right here, I don't love that. It feels like very old, right? Like back in the day, like, remember those shirts? Peplum shirts, is that what they're called?
I don't know.
Where it's kind of like cinched right here at the top and it flows out like that. Like that's kind of what it reminds me of, but like.
But it's a leotard.
Yeah. But
I don't want to say even worse, but
I like the mesh. I like the mesh. That's cute. And I like how the stars.
Like the stars.
Are like, and it's not, how do I explain that? You know how the stars are, it's kind of like a print of a star and not like gems making a star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
An ocean of jewels with stars inside of that, and I like that.
It almost kind of reflects more of like what the sky would look like this way than having like a fake printout of a star in jewels. That would have blown me a little bit more.
And as a gymnast, I know about colors, so usually you want to wear like darker colors that feel more flattering, looks a little more flattering. So I'm liking this color because it's not just typical black.
Yeah.
A little gray, a little iridescent,
a little
metallic.
iridescence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's cute.
It's
okay.
cute.
Next one.
I'm gonna have to rate this one. No.
Okay, so then between the two, you would say the first one.
The last one.
Okay.
Easily.
Okay.
Easily the last one.
This one.
Okay, firework. I like this one.
Okay, so this one or the first one?
I just feel like this shoulder is so plain compared to that shoulder. Like there needs
that
to be
shoulder ate.
That shoulder eats.
Yeah, it ate down bad.
It's like, it's like a firework shooting star moment. Like,
yeah, I don't know how maybe if they kept those lines going in some way.
I don't know. I feel like this is just like too far. You know that seam right there?
Yeah,
like it should cut like
on the shoulder. Give a shoulder.
Right, like
I always feel like give a shoulder.
Give a shoulder.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 or 3? The first one or this one?
Oh. I still think I'm the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It has the red, white, and blue. It does have that fade on the sleeve.
Yeah, I like the ombre. I love the ombre arms, and I love the turtleneck. That's cute.
I do like a good turtleneck.
I feel like the design is a little basic, honestly. Like I feel like the top starts really great, and then the bottom kind of dies off a little bit. Reminds me of like a candy cane.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
A little bit.
A little
or like,
bit.
You know, well, yeah. Weren't there like candy canes with like blue in them too? Like,
there were back in
the day. Because they had the green ones. I know there's green, there's red, but there's some that were like multicolored, right?
Because like the barbershop colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that in candy cane.
Right.
I've had a lot of candy canes.
Yeah, me too. I'm still the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Cute. Yeah. This might be my fave. This one might be my fave.
This one made me patriotic.
Yeah, no, this one made me love America.
A little bit.
Yeah,
they had a cheerleader in me. Yeah.
It's just like the bottom is white, which is unfortunate. Like, you know, as a woman, like it could be risky. Okay.
It could be risky.
But this Leo is so flattering. Because I know I said like we usually like darker colors. We usually try to stay away from white. Like,
yeah.
But this eats. It's really flattering. It's super cute. I feel like it's pretty modern and fresh for like.
And I love a continual sleeve as well. I feel like sometimes when they have that, like the sheer, they kind of mess up the shoulder.
Yeah.
Like pick a spot. But I like that they just continue. Maybe if they flipped it, that had the white part on the top and had the stars on the bottom, but we don't know now.
I don't know. I think I like this way a little better. And I love the simple neckline too. Like, just less is more because the leotard is busy. Like, there's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on.
So just
I love it.
Clean neckline, cute. I'm going with this one.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys have been saving. Okay, y'all saving it. You're saving it. Okay, we started off slow. Now we're picking it up. Okay. Ooh, this is
ooh. Ice Queen.
Yeah, Elsa is giving Elsa for real.
Elsa.
This is stunning. I love that. Blue used to be my. Seriously. And that Smize. Come on, Smize.
Come on, Smize.
Okay, I love this one a lot. I'm gonna have to bump the last one. Oh, and the little flag and jewels at the bottom. Check the detail.
8.
Yeah, that's cute.
Okay, so this one.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Dang, but Suni makes this look so good. Is that purple or blue?
It was blue all the way through, but it has like it's you know that one that we were talking about that had like the ombre.
Yeah,
there's a little shadow of red.
I'm like,
in it. I don't know if that was purposeful or but it ate.
Yeah, that's subtle. I love like for me, less is more. So I like subtle things. Like I like finding little, what are those called? Like in movies, hidden eggs or what are they called?
Oh, Easter eggs. Yeah, Easter eggs.
Well, it's like a little Easter egg.
Little hidden gems. Yeah.
This is like just so elegant. Like everything about this feels like, I don't know, luxury in a way. Like it's giving like lace arms kind of, but like flowing. I don't know. This is the new one. Yeah. And I love the collar too.
Yeah.
Because it's not that thick. It's like a thin, cute one.
Yeah, I think I like it too because like I like when they dip the fabric into those colors and kind of like get that nice blend. Right. And it doesn't feel like they just sewed a bunch of fabrics together.
Like this feels like art on a leotard. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. 8.
It's the new fave. 8. Yeah.
Let's see.
Not a huge fan. It's just all white.
Yeah. It is all white, and what you said was important.
It is.
She's so cute, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She made it look cute.
Next.
And it pops on her skin, of course. But yeah, the design feels very basic. It's kind of hard to even see the design, like on the white backdrop.
Yeah, and this is luckily a close-up with a good camera.
Right. I'm like, I feel like I should be able to see the design, and I can barely.
Right. She probably just looked like a white shadow. A white angel flying around.
For me, I like to have the competition Leo translate. Obviously, like you're in a big arena in a stadium, like you can't see that far down. So like you want the message to kind of come across, I guess. Yeah. Me personally. So yeah, last one, still, yeah. Yeah. Like drool emoji.
Okay.
Period.
No, we can actually go into the next one. So we have some that are keep looking at me. Okay. That are your leotards that you wore.
Oh, that I've worn.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, because I didn't love everything I've worn.
So I want to see what you think about them.
Where'd you find these pictures? Google.
My research girl. She popped up with them.
Oh God, I'm scared. I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you for that. Yeah, they don't.
No, they
I mean,
don't.
I get it. It's hard in gymnastics, like flipping all the time. Like, but like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all be having me messed up and be like Getty images too. Like,
no, and scary. It's scary. I'm like
Halloween. Like, oh my God.
There's one picture we were like, who is that? That's not her.
But that is her. Oh my God. But I also
why they got her looking like that? I've seen her in person. She don't look like that.
But I also changed a lot over the years though too. Like, I definitely did look different. So
we've grown.
Yeah,
There's
grown.
nothing wrong with that.
Come into myself a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Okay. Can we start again?
Yes,
I already caught a sneak peek. I love this one. This is one of my faves. Like, I love a good ombre moment.
Me too.
And I actually kind of helped design this one a little bit.
Oh, nice.
So, well, my feedback was we wanted the white at the top and not at the bottom because originally the blue was at the top and the ombre was backwards. So we flipped it and it's cute. It feels very like, you know, patriotic for the school.
Yes, I love the
yellow, the stripe. Yeah.
Detail.
Cute.
Not too much.
Not too much. The message is there.
The message is there. Look at you.
It's cute. We like that one.
Okay.
Oh. So this one has a little, like, this was the first time I went viral in that leotard. So that one has a little sentimental value to me. Yes. But it's sexy. Like, I felt sexy in that leotard. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know what this is, but that swoop just gave it a little curve, a little body. And then the back was open. So I don't know. Like, this one just made me feel like, it just made me feel like me.
Yeah. I saw it and I said, I know her. I know her. Yes. I know who she is. Yeah. I love that picture too.
Facts.
Okay. So this one or the first one?
Yes,
okay,
this one over the first one. Oof. This was like back from freshman year. My gosh. It's cute. It's basic. This one was a little basic to me. The back of this one is the actual party of this leotard. It's like open back and wide.
Oh, nice.
So it was like kind of, it was almost off the shoulder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So honestly, the back is really nice, but you know, the front had to be less.
Yeah.
Because the back is busy.
The pink, I think.
It was our breast cancer Leo. So we had to throw,
That's fair.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what that one was.
Okay. So number 2.
Yeah. Number 2 for sure. Honestly, number 3, it was worse than the first one.
No, but you're saying like which one you
are we ranking? Am I ranking?
Which one you're sticking with?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking with number 2.
Yeah, we love number 1, but we're sticking with number 2. Yes.
When we got this leotard, we thought the color was hideous. Me personally, I thought the color was hideous because it was like a dusty gold yellow.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Probably
with like
close.
a kind of like black undertone to it though. So it was like really dark. It was dull. It was giving dull.
That's what they do with like chrome. Like
yeah,
sometimes they'll paint your nail black and then like if they don't chrome it well.
Right. Then you can still see like the black. Yeah, that's kind of how it was
dusty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then people were like, Nia, it looks so good on you. And I'm like, I'm looking at myself in the mirror like, no, it doesn't. And then I see pictures and I was like, wait. They kind of got the right kind of gold. Wait a minute. They kind of did though.
They said all we need is a little bit of gold. We don't need all of it. It could be dusty up close because from far away, it's shining. Yeah.
It's stunning. And I love the design too. It's like a little Spider-Girl moment.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Fire.
So I'm still going to stick with number 2.
Number 2, 8.
Yeah, number 2 eats.
Okay.
I love this one. Ooh, that one's fire because necklace, it gives
if you just put like a skirt part at the bottom. I mean, it gives prom, wedding, it gives all the things.
It can give any occasion.
It can give any occasion.
Any occasion. And it wouldn't be too much at, like a less, not a something that's not a wedding.
Yeah, no.
It wouldn't be too much,
A little banquet, a little brunch. It wouldn't be too much. A little dinner.
No, so the thing that I like whenever I'm designing leotards, what I keep in my mind is, can I wear this out too? Like, is this something that I could wear with regular clothes and not just the gym? No, seriously, exactly, because it is a bodysuit. Leotards are bodysuits.
My brain is exploding.
No, literally, I'm like, whatever I want. I want it to be versatile. Like, I don't want it to just be one function with just gymnastics.
Who are you?
I love this stuff. But this one's cute. I might have to go with this one because it's like a less is more moment. Like, the neck is blinged out.
Yes.
Clean royal blue. Love that. And a good ombre arm.
And
mesh.
you're giving face.
Thank you. I feel like I look so different there even. I don't. I look the same.
Gorgeous. You look the same. You look like you. You just look like it's a different you.
A younger one.
Oh.
Oh. That eyebrow was fleeked though. Who did that?
That eyebrow ate the lip. The little just like head to the side, like I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sad. No, I'm literally. I'm sad. Oh my gosh, I low-key want to repost just with that caption.
Yes.
Just bring it back, just to be like.
Just do it in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, literally.
Remind
everybody. Oh, okay. This one also has a lot of sentimental value.
Yeah.
Because
look at everyone.
1, 2, and another Black girl on the team designed this Leo. We designed it together. It was for the first ever Black Lives Matter meet, like ever, and the first one at the school. So obviously we went black and gold, blacked it out, and then there's like the details are really amazing. Like on the side, on the arm is a fist, like out of the jewels, like how that first Team USA Leo was with the stars like that.
Yeah,
but with the fist, and it was like this. I love it. I love it so much. It's flattering. Like we look good. Everybody looks good.
Everybody looks good in it.
It's flattering on everyone, and it just makes it like it just pops. Like it's elegant. I feel like it represents, blackness for real, because it's like it's elegant, it's powerful, it's diverse, like it's so many things. I feel like just in that little thing, but impactful.
And I really love this leotard. I love this moment actually. Yeah. Not just this one, but like your entire career. You don't get to see it much, I think, with like the worlds and like the Olympics. Yeah. You don't get to see the teammates.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
I love that.
Right.
I'm obsessed with that when they do the things
exactly.
with you.
We love that. And it makes you feel good too. You're like, this was the first time I was a part of a team was when I got to UCLA. Yeah. Because like I said earlier, it's a very individual sport. But this time, like we're all competing for the same thing. We're trying to win. Yeah. It's team versus team.
Trying to win.
No, it's literally team versus team. And I'm only as strong as my weakest link. Literally. So like, I need us all to be great. And we're just all hyping. We want the best for everybody. And so, yeah, you can feel that energy. Like everybody's doing it with you because one, it's fun. Like that dance eats, number one. But number two, like you hit that girl and it's just like, period.
Oh, I love it.
Little party.
I love it.
Yeah, that's the best part of college.
Yeah. This leotard eats down. Yeah. Y'all did your big one.
Yeah.
Y'all did your big one.
I'm going to have to say this might be the... Okay, do I have a tie? Can I get a tie?
We're going to give you a tie.
Okay.
We're going to give you a tie because not only are you designing these leotards, you're eating in them.
Okay, thank you.
So we're going to give you a tie. You get a tie.
Okay, this is tied for...
number 2.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Oh. I actually didn't know that there were more. Okay.
That's cute. I actually do like this leotard a lot, and the back is really pretty as well. I didn't design this one, but I like it. It's cute.
Yeah.
It's just cutesy. Like, it's not really anything, like, impactful like the last one, I think. Yeah. But it's cute, and I'm going to put it, like, in the middle. Well, after the last two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we like the Black Power one. The Black Power one gives like Wakanda forever.
It does.
I feel like y'all could have been coming straight out of Wakanda.
No,
it's like they have gymnastics. We're screwed.
No, like that's literally the inspiration.
There's vibranium in your veins. Like
in our leotards, in our veins, like literally. Oh my gosh, that would be so lit if we had vibranium leotards.
Are you joking?
Let's start. That'd be the line. Vibranium leotards.
Adidas, count your days.
Count your days because I'm coming up. I'm coming up with something.
She might just have to do it by herself. And then what?
Oh my gosh, I'm flying to Wakanda.
Better invest.
Gotta get to Wakanda first.
We gotta get the vibranium.
Yeah.
We need the vibranium first. If anyone,
but the
from
intention
Wakanda
is
watching,
there.
the intention is there. The leotards are fire.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. And I'm so proud of you. We're both out here doing our thing. Like,
just, you know,
in our spaces.
Yeah.
And I love when we can combine spaces.
Yeah.
So thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. I had such a good time.
Me too.
I love you.
Love this conversation. I love you too.
Okay, girl. Well, we're gonna go get. I can't even speak. It's happening.
It's okay.
It's happening. The stuttering.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so usually when that happens to me, it's because I'm moving too fast. Like my brain is thinking way far ahead of where I'm actually at. So I try to take a breath and like slow everything down and then continue.
We're gonna have to have her back on the show.
I'm gonna be the co-host.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're gonna call it Vibranium Leotards.
Vibranium leotards. Okay. Yes.
I loved having you.
I love being
this
here.
was amazing. I always knew it was gonna be amazing, but like it actually happening. It's like
I wish I had nails to clink, 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 clink.
It's
So
okay,
I can
I got
ASMR. Well, maybe I can. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate y'all.
Because the girls get it.
The girls that get it, and the girls that don't.